Whoa, this is not where we're supposed to be at. Oh, okay, that's better. We are back upstairs. Obviously that was a stupid pun for something that Lego sent us. And that's the coolest Lego set I think I've ever seen. That is a Stranger Things upside down.
It's amazing.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Alright, so yes, Lego sent us this absolutely amazing Lego kit from Stranger Things. One thing I did not think I'd ever see is Stranger Things Legos.
No.
Like, that is so cool. They've been really surprising us lately with some of the licenses they've been using.
Mm-hmm.
It's fan favorites.
Yeah.
And when I saw this, I was like, that is the coolest Lego set I've ever seen.
Definitely.
And a day later, they emailed me, and I was like, yes!
You're like, of course,
yes.
Please, yes, send it.
So, we had to build this, we had to show you it. It's the most amazing Lego set I think I've had the pleasure of building, because I've already built it right now as I show you. So with the power of YouTube, let me show you what the kit looks like. So here it is. This is the coolest set. It was so fun to build. It's an absolutely amazing kit.
It's amazing. Honestly, guys, he stayed up till 4:30 in the morning building this kit because he's like, I just can't stop. It's so awesome.
It was so fun because you had the inside of the house and the outside of the house, and it's basically duplicating the same thing upside down in different colors. And it comes with so many cool characters.
Oh, it's great.
Oh,
I love Hopper's Jeep.
Was just absolutely amazing. And we'll show you here in a minute up close videos of all this, but ooh, it was so fun.
It was so much fun.
I'm so proud of Lego on this one. I am. I just thought, this is so cool. One thing we missed out on was the Simpsons stuff, and I kicked myself this day, and I still want to buy them. Yeah. But this felt like something like that would have felt like, you know, where you're building something you know, not necessarily from your childhood, because this is sort of a new thing, but I think
our adulthood.
Yes, so many of us are such fans of Stranger Things, building it and remembering the first season and how it played out. Just watching this really just kind of...
It gets you so excited and hyped for the new season that's getting ready to come out.
I cannot wait till July. I swear I can't wait for it. So, yeah, I don't want to talk much about it. I just want to show you how cool this kit is, so let's get a close-up look. Alrighty, so before we get into the close-up review, let's go over the box. As you can see, this is rated 16+, kit number 75810, labeled as the Upside Down, has 2,287 pieces, and does include batteries. On the front of the box, you get this great graphic of the buyer's house. So you can see the upside down and do we have a name for the opposite of the upside down?
I guess
the regular.
Yeah, I guess just the regular.
So flipping the box around, we also flip the buyer's house around, and as you can see when we look at the back of it, you can see inside the house. So we see all the rooms, the attic, we even get to see the characters, which there's a litany of characters within this box, which we'll go over in the future. And we also see that there's light brick in this, which is a very, very, very cool touch. So that's the box. Now let's take a look at the build. Alrighty, so here it is in its glory, the Upside Down. Is this not a very, very nice looking Lego set?
This kit is so cool. I think that this is one of the most interesting designed kits that we've ever built.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that this one's phenomenal, and the fact that you can move it around and the pieces still stay intact, it's really well designed.
I mean, from the level of detail to if you're the fan service, obviously if you're a Stranger Things fan, the things that they paid attention to in the first season, different episodes, different scenes, important things. It just really made this kit, a Stranger Things fan at heart at least, happy. They really designed this thing impeccable. I just couldn't think of anything better to build if you really wanted to sort of encompass Stranger Things into something, at least in the first season.
I agree.
So with that said, let's get up close and personal on this kit. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with what we are going to deem the normal world, because I'm still not sure what to call it, the opposite of the Upside Down. As you can see, we have the buyer's house pinned between two trees, and you're going to want to pay attention to those trees because they're normal colors, as opposed to what we're going to see in the Upside Down world. We have Joyce there on the front, and you have Hopper, and then you also have a Hopper sheriff's truck.
Yes.
The Hawkins Police Department.
Which is so cool.
It was amazing. In fact, let's take a closer look at this thing, because it really was a beautiful little build. That was just a really fun build. It was small, it was simple, but it really came together and you realize, hey, you know what, I'm building something Stranger Things. So I had a fantastic time building that. And as you can see in the window, there's a little pumpkin back there, which is so cool. It's so
cute. cute.
Nice little touch. And you can see that it's on this little platform that holds it there, which plays an important role a little later down the line. The front porch is really cool. I thought that was so cool.
I love how they included all kinds of little details. You have the chair, you have the couch, just like the random things that's on everyone's porch, it's there, and I just loved that.
I mean, even the newspapers that were, kind of clogging up the windows.
Yeah, exactly.
To keep the light out or whatever, or even the siding that was sort of falling apart.
Right.
You could even see through the house in the actual show, which was really cool. And they even included that. And even you got like the trash all over the floor, which is so cool. Now we're going to have to flip this around, or flip this upside down, I should say, to look at the upside down room before we flip the whole thing around and look at what is on the back side of this. And there we go, the upside down. That's
Which
so
is
cool.
So phenomenal. Honestly, this is probably my favorite side of it, just because I think the upside down world is super creepy, and you have all these little dripping things off of the trees and on the roof and the ground, and it's so creepy cool. I really love it.
And on this side, you get the Demogorgon and Will. And he looks pretty scared.
Yeah, he looks terrified.
He looks pretty terrified, yeah. And of course, if you saw the show, you know that there was like little things in the sky and the air that would fall, and it was dark and everything. And this was it's literally like the twin sister, the ugly twin sister, the uglier twin sister of the normal world.
But it's so cool, though. That's the thing. I can't get over how much detail they put into the little fine things. Like even the vines that are wrapping around the columns of the house. Like that's just super cool to me.
It really is. Again, the detail, the attention to detail. And I thought the pattern was cool. Just being able to replicate what you did prior, but in different colors, was a really fun thing to do in a build. And if you do have two people building this, that makes it really cool because one person can start building, again, we'll deem the normal world, where the other person can start building the upside down, and then you connect them at the end.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, which one do you want to build? And you kind of have to fight with the other person, like, no, I want this one.
And again, now you can see why Hopper's Jeep here was connected to the base, because it just hangs there.
Which I love.
I love too. Now, as we scroll down here, you can also see that it comes with this cool little sign, sort of, with a line that holds more characters within this kit, which is Mike, Lucas, Dustin, and 11. So you get all the kids too.
It's so cute, and I love how it's season 111 where she has the wig and the waffle.
The waffle.
I think
Dustin's
that's
hat.
phenomenal. Yes.
That's another cool touch there. And Lucas's little headband he had.
And the slingshot.
Yeah.
And then of course the boys have the walkie-talkies and stuff.
And the flashlights.
Amazing.
It really is amazing. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at all the characters that you're going to get in this build. So, as you could tell, a great lineup of characters. They got everybody you needed, really.
They did.
Now, of course, we could get Steve later on and, different kinds of kits. Or maybe,
we have to get Steve at some point.
Yeah, like a Season 2 kit or Season 3 would be just spectacular.
Yeah, with the mall, that would be so cool.
The mall, for this upcoming season would be just fantastic. Now, it's flipped around now.
Right.
This is where it gets cool.
Yes, because there's so much going on in here.
Yes, I mean
which is kind of like normal houses. That's like behind closed doors. How much junk can you pack in? And that's how this is.
Well, this is what made the build for me so fun, because building these individual rooms and then putting things in places where you remember seeing it in the episodes, it made me smile the whole time doing it. It was just so fun. So yeah, let's take a look up close at these rooms and see what is going on inside of this house. As you can see, we have Will's bedroom. And it's just cool because you got like the Jaws poster.
Yeah, the big shark poster.
Yeah,
that's cool.
His boombox in the back and his bed. They kind of cram everything in there, but nonetheless, they do it right, I think.
I agree.
So fun. And then the living room. So this is kind of the thing that, it kind of blew up. This is what everybody remembered Stranger Things from. I don't know what made it so popular, but what we're talking about is the alphabet that Joyce put on her wall to try to communicate with Will in the Upside Down.
I saw someone do a gender reveal announcement using this, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah. And you can see that they have like hanging lights. They have the bear trap for when the Demogorgon comes into the door. Now, like I said earlier, this does have a light brick, and that's what this is, and you can push it down and check that out. How cool is that?
It's honest to goodness one of the coolest things ever in a build.
It just kind of alludes to it communicating, which is just so cool. As you can see, there's also a missing Will Byers poster on the coffee table, which is awesome, fantastic. You got the phone. It's just the level of detail. They pack everything. You move over there, you even have the green chair and the plant.
Right.
It's just so cool. And the game board, too.
That's right.
The rules to the game they play. I think that's actually like a Cthulhu there on the book maybe. Yeah, so really fun. Just absolutely fun. And then they have this little weird attic space, which is kind of interesting. And in it, I remember, that hat there, that wizard hat. And I saw in the 3rd season, that's going to play a much bigger role. He's going to wear that quite a bit.
It could be a little Easter egg, I guess.
Yeah, maybe a little Easter egg. You can see they got the old cassette player there, too. So that's kind of a cool... They just utilized some of that maybe not so used space in the Lego set.
And while you're here in the regular world, can you kind of scroll around to the side of the tree and show the missing Barbara poster?
Good point. This is a very fun little thing they did here.
It's like a little hidden gem over there.
Yeah, missing Barb Holland. I guess I never knew her last name when I think about it. I just kind of knew her as Barb.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I guess I didn't really pay attention to that.
That's cool that they put there. And I love the windows, man.
Yeah.
Look, it's like you're looking through the window.
I know,
you see all the way back.
It's like, look at the creeper leap outside.
Yeah, it's just so neat, man. It's just so neat. And it was kind of weird to build the tree, too, where you had so many different greenery pieces on it.
Yeah.
Which was really fun. So now let's get into the Upside Down. As you can see, again, it literally mimics exactly what you saw above it in the normal world, but changed the colors. Like we talked about earlier, you can see the normal trees, and then now they change to like a black and a blue.
And everything is black and white instead of in color. Like all of the posters, everything, it's all black and white.
Yeah, so cool. Now let me flip it over though so we can get a little better look at what's going on in the Upside Down world. Alrighty, so here we go. The Upside Down. One thing I liked about this, besides having like all the different like vines and everything, which was really fun, they have these sort of loose ones that can spin like that, which is pretty fun.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of creepy because it gives the illusion that it's kind of like the vines are growing and they're ever changing and ever moving.
Yeah, and it's just so blue in here and gray. It's going to be a little hard to see in there.
Yeah.
But it does mimic what you saw prior, just in dark colors. I mean, you even have the missing poster there of Will.
The only thing that it doesn't have is it doesn't have the light brick.
Doesn't have a light brick, but I suppose you could maybe install one in there if you wanted, I suppose. Although the lights didn't really do that in the Upside Down,
right.
That's
why I don't think they don't have it.
Also, the door's open, so maybe if you're a kid and you want to actually turn it into a playset and play with it, you can do that. And then again, we have Will's bedroom, solid, black, and dark, eerie, crazy. But yeah, I love it. And these things here on the front are what actually connect both houses. They actually just snapped in with these things. These little, I don't really know the names of the pieces, but they're like tees with balls on the ends of them. I don't know, they're like hitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what pops those things in. And then boom, you have the Byers house. The Upside Down and the Byers house. So, I think this kit was just, it was so amazing. It was so fun. It was just an interesting kit to build. While you're building it, it all just kind of comes together. You just you know what you're building if you like the series.
Yeah, and it's a nice trip down memory lane as you're building it, and it kind of gets you excited and hyped for the new season that's getting ready to come out very, very soon. So I think that this is just a nice homage to Stranger Things.
And then when we look at the side of the house, you can see the vines are going down the chimney now too, and popping out the side of the siding, whereas in the normal world, Just regular bricks.
Yeah,
just
and
pretty good.
even on some of the flat bricks, you can still see some of the vines and stuff on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just fantastic. This is so fun. Again, like I said earlier, this could be really fun to sort of display in maybe a glass case. Mm-hmm. If you guys have like a Detolf and you want to, it doesn't fit side to side in a Detolf, but if you turn it sort of at an angle, it might, or you just have something bigger, you can put it on the shelf.
Get
maybe
some
put a light
behind it.
Mm-hmm. Just really, really cool. So yeah, big fan of this kit, and I would love to see more. It'd be cool to get maybe the shed in the backyard.
Yeah.
Maybe the bus in the second season. Mm-hmm. Just a lot of different things you could do here. Alrighty, so that was it. I mean, it's cool, right?
It's amazing, honest to God.
I love it.
I do too. This is one of my favorite things because I love how they have it like precariously stacked on the two trees, so it's easy to transition. Yeah. It's just amazing because you can display it pretty much in 4 different ways. Yeah. Upside down, forwards, backwards, and you can see the inside. It's amazing, honest to God.
And I think it's wide enough that you could maybe put it in a Detolf at an angle a little bit. So if you wanted to actually display this in like a cool glass case or something, it would look actually really nice.
Yeah.
Like this is something you could display along with your other stuff if you collect statues or something. It just feels like something you could display.
And you could put like some eerie lights down below to make it look
I like the way you think. I like the way
really
a black light underneath or something. I like the way you think. So yeah, there it is, guys. I'll throw a link to this down in the description. I believe it's a LEGO store exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So you might have to run into the stores if you have one, or run on the website, because I don't believe you're going to find this in the store, if I'm not mistaken. But I believe that's the truth. But I highly recommend this one if you want fun. And it's a long build.
It's a very long build.
Took me 6 hours.
6?
At least. Maybe longer.
I was going to say probably 8 or 10.
Maybe. I don't know. But it's a long build, and you'll have a blast with it. And if you're a Stranger Things fan, there's really no better thing you could buy that sort of encompasses what Stranger Things is.
Yeah.
So
or at least the beginning of Stranger Things.
It's cool. Like, I could look at this as a season 1, right?
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see the new season and come back to this and see if there are like little hidden gems in it that's kind of in reference to the new season that we don't.
I don't
quite
think
get
so.
Yet.
I think this is solidly season 1.
It could probably.
I would love to see LEGO maybe next year do a season 2.
Oh yeah.
And then like a whatever season 3 would be a mall. And we could get a mall.
Yeah. Hopefully it continues. I really love this show. I don't want it to end after 3 seasons.
It's got to end sometime, unfortunately.
No! When the kids are adults.
When the kids are, let's do an It thing.
Yeah.
We'll do a part 2.
It's fine.
So there it is, guys. Again, highly recommend it. A whole lot of fun if you're a LEGO builder or a Stranger Things fan. Again, LEGO, thank you for sending this. Thank you guys for watching it. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Good day.